Hello, my name's Anthony Wu, and another week, another code to explain. All right, so let me start by sharing my screen. Go back to the top. Okay. So this week's homework was based on a company called Fantasy Entertainment. All right, let's start on line 4. On line 4, it tells Java that we're going to use the scanner function. Public class, this is the name of the class, Wu Fantasy Entertainment. This class generates a summary of users' responses to options for Fantasy Entertainment and calculates information based on those responses. All right, so that's what this class does. Then we're going to go ahead and go into the main method here on line 13, or line 14 really. So this is all the variables. So scanner input, this is just going to be the variable where it allows us to ask for user info. And then string as customer name is where we're going to store the customer name. And service purchased stores what the customer purchased. I really regret making that such a long name because I use it a lot in this program. Double the sales tax owed is the amount that the customer owes in sales tax. And integer and total services equals 0. Okay, so that's just the amount of services ordered. You can use as a count function in the while loop. So D amount saved is the amount saved by the customer. The total amount is the total amount owed by the customer, not including the discount. The discounted total is the total amount minus any promotions or discounts. Final amount due is going to be the final amount the customer pays out of pocket. Now all these Boolean types, B opt1, B opt2. So opt1 just means option 1. And it correlates to whatever's in the menu. So basically, this is going to help us in the future to keep track of whether a customer has actually bought something or not, at least once. So you set all these to false first. All right, and then we go to constants. Then we're going to see. All right, so final string option 1. Okay, so I didn't have to do this. I only realized it after. But I decided to put each option as a constant string variable. So option 1 was just a string variable 1 face painting. I mean, this is pretty useful in case if someone wants to change the menu and they don't want to go all the way down here, they can easily do it just by the variable constants or the constants. And then opt1 or opt1 num is the number associated with option 1. Opt1 price is the number associated, or is the price associated with option 1. Then this repeats for every option, like option 2, option 3, option 4, blah, 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 all the way to 7. Then we go to final string exit right here, line 54. This displays the exit, so the customer knows to type 10 for exit. Then int exit now is the number associated with exit. And then tax rate is the tax rate as a percentage. Percent convert is 100, which is the number needed to convert a percentage into a decimal. Promotion 1 discount is how much is discounted from the total if promotion 1 is applicable. Promotion 2 discount is the number applicable, or the number discounted if it is applicable to the total. So promotion 1 is 10, promotion 2 is 80. All right, so then we go to the actual code. This welcomes the user to the page and asks for their name. So welcome to Fantasy Entertainment, blank line. Please enter your name. This is, so it's centered. That's why it looks a bit weird. But then we ask for the user's name and store in as customer name. All right, and then we print out the menu for the user. It's pretty self-explanatory. This just prints out menu. Then we go ahead and print out the option one, which goes back to the constant, and then dot, 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 $sign. You do that for everything. And when you run it, right now it looks a bit funky, but when you run it, it all lines up. All right, so then that prints out line for exit. Okay, and then we go to the promotions. So now we're gonna print out the promotions available for the customers. This just prints out line asterisk promotion one and tells you what promotion one is. If you select face painting and balloons, then you get $10 off. Another line of asterisks, then a blank line of asterisks, promotion two. If you select all options, then you get $80 off. And then you have another line of asterisks. And then we ask the user to select an option. Please select your options. Then we store whatever option they picked in end service purchased. Now here's why I regret naming that, but I was already too far into it. But anyways, so now we begin our while loop, which records all the options picked. So end service purchased, which is whatever the user entered, is going to do. So the while loop is going to keep running until they enter the exit number. So basically until they enter 10. So if they enter anything but 10, it's going to go into the while loop. If end service purchased, whatever number they put, equals option one, num, so it would be the number one in this case, then we're going to see what it does. Okay, so if it is option one, then the total amount is going to equal to the total amount plus the option one price. So, you know, if you want to put the total amount because you don't want to just assign total amount to option one price. You want to include what's already been chosen. And then we're going to switch the light switch on of the Boolean option one. So now we know that the user has at least once chosen option one. And then basically the else ifs is the same thing as the first if statement, but with the different options. So option two is going to, or else if it's going to check for option two. If option two is picked, then the total amount, option two price, Boolean, turn on to true. If not, then just keep going down. It's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, just copy and paste it from the first if statement. Let's see. Yep, all the way to option 7, and then else is going to be, so if they didn't print anything that is not one of these numbers, right? I'm going to say to enter please enter a valid number. And then we're going to do end total services plus plus. This keeps track of how many options they, or how many times they went into the while loop. Enter another option. Yeah, so this is just gonna print the line, enter another option, and then we're gonna wait for a response and store an end service purchase and repeat the while loop until they put 10. All right. So then we're gonna see if any promotions apply. So let's say Oh, that was weird. All right, D discounted total equals D total amount minus promotion 2 discount. So this will only happen if this is true, which is all the light switches, all the Booleans, if they're all true, which is the promotion 2. Promotion 2 is if they picked everything. Else, if you get option 1 and option 2 if it's true. So that was the promotion for promotion 1, and then you discount it with promotion 1 discount. Else, so we don't want to have like two different totals if there was none total amount, or if there was no discount. So we're going to assign discounted total to total amount. So we keep the same total, what total we're going to use from now on. So then that ends the if statement. Okay, then we calculate sales tax. D sales tax owed equals D discounted total times the tax rate. Then D final amount is just D discounted total plus the sales tax owed. D amount saved equals D total amount minus D discounted total. System.out print line. All right, so this is just a summary of the order. Blink line. Thank you for ordering with Fantasy Entertainment with the customer name. Total services ordered plus N total services. So that's just going to display the count that I was talking about, how many options they picked. And then price for the services, the discounted total is going to be the total with the discounts. Sales tax is how much they owe in sale or in taxes. Total amount due. Oh, that's weird. Fix that. Total amount due should be like that. All right, so total amount due is just going to be the final amount. And then you saved how much the discount was, pretty much. And then that ends this main message. All right, so now we're going to test out this real quick. Go here. All right, so we're just going to test out with the sample programs. So let's just the first one, just to see how that works. All right, so we're going to run a file. Please enter your name. This person was Lisa Miller. And as you can see, it prints all of the options, like the menu, with the promotions, exactly how it's over here, or very close to at least. Please select your options. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 4, 6, and 10. All right, so then let's check. Thank you for ordering with Fantasy Entertainment. Yep. Lisa Miller, total services ordered 7. Price for the services 345.0. Discount already applied. Not too sure if we were supposed to include that, but if we were, I don't know how to make the font red. And sales tax 22,425. Yep. Total amount due 367,425. Yep. And you saved $80, and that ends this build. All right, I'm not gonna go through all of them because that pretty much tested everything for the most part, and I already tested it before. Let me just close this, and then, yep, that's my code. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna stop sharing for now. All right, well, thanks for joining me. Please subscribe. If you made it this far, comment bloop down below. That means you're a true fan. All right, see you next week, or maybe not, because midterm's next week. I don't know. All right, see ya.